Step right up, folks! Your dream come true! Give a wedgie just 25 cents!
Wedgie?
The Wedgie Club. 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 The Wedgie Club.
What is going on, community? It is your lovely host, Octavius. We are back again with another video on our first Saturday together of the official school year. As you can see per my outfit, when I am not currently spending 30 years trying to do research and making videos, I usually enjoy to spend my Saturdays just relaxing around the house, playing some Tekken 8, talking to friends, and of course looking up good wedgies. Similar to when we were kids and we would wake up early in the morning on Saturdays to catch all the new cartoons on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, one of my favorite things to do on Saturday mornings besides cook a 5-star breakfast is to find new content for my morning wake and bake. Listen, all I'm gonna say is Jock has needs too. I'm just on social media just looking for new content I have not seen over the week, and I ended up stumbling across this one picture that I remember from my childhood. I unfortunately cannot show on the full-on image of this picture due to it being graphic. This is one of the first few pieces of content that I found growing up in the late 2000s, which then made me wonder who were the people behind this great photo? Where are they now? Are they still active in the community? Do they even still take wedgies? You see, back then, before social media became what it is today, a lot of people would post a lot of content on the internet, but you never knew who they were because they didn't have the profiling that they have today on social media, where you could easily click on somebody's profile, instantly recognize the name or the face. And then as we started to lose a lot of websites like Wedgie Haven, we also ended up losing a lot of history behind who did what content. I ended up finding out that this picture was created by two creators known as Kebinu and Latin Kinks, which also is my big brother and YNK. And if you've heard some of those names before, it's because they're not new. It may not be a big surprise for some people who may have grown up during that era or have great memory, but for people like me, I was shocked because I've always been in contact with these guys for so many years and I had no idea that their content dated back that far. To put it in context, when this picture came out, I was still in elementary school. And since then, as I've grown up over time, these guys have posted some of the most iconic and influential pieces of wedgie content that we have ever seen. That atomic photo that I was posting on my social media was a homage to Latin Kinks picture that was made in 2011. The picture that Kebino took with Thick Tool lives rent-free in my mind. The fact that these guys have not only influenced much of the newer generation, including myself, they are still actively contributing to this day. These guys are relics of the wedgie community during the 2000s, like the Wedgie Haven era. And whether they are still posting today or not, their content, and more importantly, their impact should never be forgotten. There are many wedgie elders that are all around us that we don't even realize are part of the reason that some of us are even here today. And we should know of their influence. We have to make sure that we keep this tradition alive, not just with the content, but with our history. This is what makes us who we are, what keeps us from repeating a lot of dumb wedgie mistakes in the past, and also keeps us moving forward. So if you know an elder right now that has been around in the community for probably over 10 or 20 years and has also been active and is aware of what's going on and what kind of plays into what is today, please make sure that you keep contact with them, ask them questions, get to know things other than, so what was your favorite wedgie that you gave yourself when you were that age? Because what you'll quickly find out is people that you have seen on the internet for years were creators of websites like WEDGIEMON and Wedgie Haven and Rate My Wedgie. And you'll also find out a lot of community tea. How we will continue to keep this community alive is by making sure that we keep our elders alive through their history. Anyways, thank you so much for spending a Saturday morning with me. Send us some content in the DMs at the Wedgie Club or on my personal page, Octavius, on content that you would like to see me do some research and figure out who did this content. Before y'all go too, let me know who your favorite elder is. As much as I would love y'all to name me as y'all elder, I don't think I'm at the year yet. I'm just getting started in my work and I think I need a few more years before I can consider myself and be fine with being called an elder. Which era of the wedgie community was your favorite era? You already know how I'm rocking Team Gen Z, grew up in the 2000s. That's always gonna be the best era in my opinion. This before social media ended everything. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm researching more content for more videos, but y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Have a great weekend. Stay wedgie as always, and I'll see y'all in the next video.